Hello, my name is Martine Doppe. I'm from the Fossil Free Movement in the Netherlands, and my question is to CEO Ben Smith. So 2 years ago, we stood here to announce our lawsuit against KLM, taking a stand against your greenwashing practices. And last year, we stood here once more as the court ruled that Arcade was admissible. And today, we again face your inconvenient truth. This year, the court ruled you have indeed greenwashed. You have misled consumers, painting overly rosy pictures about what you still call sustainable aviation fuels. Alternative fuels are a fairy tale, heavily reliant on land that we need to feed the world. On a large scale, as you are planning, alternative fuels grow on land that is not yours. It grows on deforestation, water scarcity, and land grabbing. And alternative fuels are relying on waste of industries steeped in unsustainability. Because KLM is planning to fly on pig fat. And for one transatlantic flight, you need a fat of 8,800 pigs. Imagine how many pigs it would take to fuel the growth path KLM and the aviation industry at all is following. We don't need pig fat fuels business class seats. We need food and water. We don't need bullshit flights from Amsterdam to Brussels and Paris. We need clean energy to warm and cool our houses. We don't need you to keep on growing. We need you to shrink your polluting business and stop misleading us. The ink of the verdict was not even dry yet when you, Mr. Smith, told the press that you were not greenwashing. And you called the court case and the verdict an inconvenience. You know what is an inconvenience? All victims of climate catastrophe who are fighting for their lives at this very moment. And you know what is an inconvenience? The truth that you are openly defying a court order and therefore undermining the rule of law. So my question is very simple. Why should we as shareholders here today believe you? Why should we believe that what the board is telling you, and why should we believe that the board is doing when they're also questioning a court ruling? Thank you very much.
Merci, merci madame.
Thank you very much. Ben, can you take this one?
Well, thank you for your statement and your question. I think quite a few of us here, we have young children I have a 12-year-old daughter that I hope will be able to enjoy the same living standard and have the same opportunities as I do. So it's not something that we don't think about. We also have a lot of young and not so young employees that believe that our industry can be decarbonized. Some of them are extremely environmentally focused and they find it a real challenge and they do believe it can be done. In terms of the greenwashing suit against us, it's something we will deal with appropriately in court. It's not something I'm going to comment on here. And all of the items or the things that you just brought up regarding sustainable aviation fuel, where it comes from, and is it having an impact on other things. We're following the strictest possible standards. We are not, if you look at our level of responsibility when it comes to the SAF that we're choosing, it does follow the most stringent rules possible. We are not looking to shortcut or sidestep any of those regulations. I don't think you'll find another airline around the world that is as responsible as that when it comes to SAF. So hear you. Thank you for your questions, and hopefully we'll be able to stay aligned on this. You did ask another part to your question. We're not looking to. We believe we believe in aviation for the future. We believe in decarbonization. What we don't believe is in a distortion of the market and a transfer of activity to other airlines. And we're not looking to push the problem elsewhere. We'd like to play a big part in decarbonizing the industry, but we want to do it in a way that is net neutral or net negative net negative, an improvement for the world. And we definitely don't want to concentrate or help move this problem elsewhere. We're not focused on that at all.
Avons-nous d'autres questions? Do you have any additional questions in the room? Maybe batches of 2 or 3 questions, maybe?